There were scenes this morning when someone said, we won't get no donker, but he's in school, someone has to go and fetch him, and we had to ask the headmaster.
Yeah, it was nice surprise for him when he gets that call, preparing for a Monday morning lesson. So yeah, we had to go and ask the headmaster, and kindly he accepted our request. And he turned up a little bit late, but Dan Harris had to drive down to get him from his school. So yeah.
Were there nerves when he went in with the group?
Do you know what? I don't think there was. You know, he came in because we were already out there, so he trotted across and then went to shake everyone's hand and introduce himself, and then John Messina came over. So it's always in an environment where when young players come in, they're always taken to straight away. They've got to prove themselves, of course, but he certainly showed a few things this morning.
I've got to ask you a question that I don't think anyone's picked up on. You were late into professional football yourself, weren't you?
Yeah, I was, yeah.
Did that make you more, how old were you when you got your first call into a first team squad? Senior?
1920. So, yeah, with Neil Warnock at Scarborough. So, the old Division 3, the 4th Division.
Do you think it served, do you think it's always in the back of your mind that you dropped out and you're blessed to be involved?
Do you know what, Chris? I always thought it was my first and last contract, so I was always hungry. It made me hungrier. I used to think getting a contract at Scarborough and Notts County whenever I went on, I always thought it was my last contract. And even though I was 28, 29, established at Everton, this is my last contract. So that probably kept me more hungry because I came into it late and I knew I had to work hard to go. I had 3 or 4 rejections. I think half the England side, in my generation, was non-league, like Stuart Pearce, Pallister, Waddle was non-league. So there's quite a few, you know, I'm trying to remember, Ian Wright, of course.
Yeah.
So there are a few who played at the top level. So yeah, I was just very, very grateful, really.
Doesn't seem to happen quite so much these days to get to that top level. It's all products of academies now.
No, that's right. Vardy's the shining example.
Yeah,
but like you say, I think because now academies pick all the best players up. I think, but I do know that at our level now, recruitment, there are more and more scouts watching the non-league scene to try and get players out. But then they always think it's a risk. I don't know why, because there are plenty of good lads down there. But no, I was lucky, and you know, I didn't have there wasn't the academy system there anyway. It was a YTS system, but I just came in the back door, really.
Which moving on quickly to today's game, I think, or tomorrow's game, as it is. Forest Green Rovers have done ever so well to get to where they were from a village team in Nailsworth, and they kind of matched Oxford United as we've gone through the years and stuff. It's actually a really difficult game because they're flying.
They are going very well. Yeah, they're going very well, and experienced manager. They have a style of football which is very, very expansive. They play some good stuff. You know, talking about when I started, there's no one playing that sort of football apart from Crewe, you know, back in the late 80s, early 90s. So watched them on the video, they play some good stuff, they're full of confidence. So it'd be a big challenge for us, especially for one or two of our lads who are going to come in and prove themselves.